The expansion that we've done through Ag Heritage and the opportunities we've been given is just a blessing. You don't get these opportunities. Now, I understand part of that comes with the responsibility that I've always taken seriously, and when we take off and bite it, we finish it. So I think that's what part of what makes it work. And of course, I'm right now farming about 550 acres of water. We get through with this expansion, we'll be about 700 acres of water. On that 700 acres, we'll probably raise about 9 million, maybe 9.5 million pounds. So my first experience with catfish farming was in seining. So my stepdad at the time had the catfish ponds behind the store here. Got into custom seining with him. I just was working for him at that time. It was a big growth in the industry and we were a part of it. As the fish industry declined and we lost our markets, we were one of the ones that just said we can't do it anymore. And I had to start custom seining because we couldn't afford to hire somebody to seine. I had the experience, I went and bought some equipment and started seining. As we seined, more and more people started calling me to seine. When I got out of that farm, I picked up the 6 ponds. At that point, the bank had these 6 ponds behind the store. I picked those ponds up. I had a good connection at that point with pretty much every processing plant. I was moving and scheduling the fish for most of the farmers. As I would get some clean out business, I would start buying a few of the fish, bring them over here, stock them in my farm, I'd go feeding them. But we were feeding them and doubling their weight and size, just putting meat back on them, selling them to the plant. Just grew my operation with that. I hate to say that I took advantage of where we were at in the industry, but it was there, and I got all I could get of it. I used to sell fish to 5 or 6 different plants. We had the size fish they wanted. We had fish every time they wanted them. If they wanted fish on a holiday, if they wanted fish on an anniversary, if they wanted fish on Saturday, I'd go get them fish. That's how we've maintained. That's how, whenever they need, hey, I need fish, just call Brad. I had a seining crew, I had a hauling truck. There wasn't any more phone calls. One call and I got them fish. That's how we fought marketing issues on my side at the farm. In 2023, I partnered with 2 other fish farmers, one in Mississippi, one in Arkansas, Shorty Jones and Greg Moyers. We have our own plant, Freshwater Farms. Currently, we're processing right at 20 million pounds. We did a little over 19.5 million last year. It's solved all of the, where am I gonna sell my fish? Is there a chance of, he's not gonna want my fish till September and they're ready in March. Things that you've dealt with in the past, those are not things we have to think about. I think it's the only way to survive and to grow the farm. So I've had a good relationship with Ag Heritage and understanding aquaculture, just like I showed you when we started, knowing what it takes to see that pond dry, what it takes to put water in it, get it stocked, get it to the market, where the fish come from in the hatchery, where they go to be processed, to be put on ice. It means a lot to see, that Ag Heritage comes in and participates for the most part, like our other lenders come in and see, we're producing a lot of pounds, and that's all they're interested in. It's a lot of pounds, it's a lot of fish. Hey, this is great, you're growing this many pounds on this farm. They don't get into the detail, and Ag Heritage does. My wife and I have ran this farm side by side since it started. I mean, I sit here and talk about what all I have done, but her side of this and what she's done. She and I built this farm. My son started farming. Of course, he's been out here since he was knee-high, but being here since he was little. At about 14, he was running a bulldozer. He was feeding fish in a feed truck. At this point, he's running a seining crew. He runs a loader, he seines. I enjoy seeing him manage the farm. I enjoy that I'm running a piece of equipment and he's taking care of, hey, I gotta go load fingerlings. We got food fish we gotta load this evening, for in the morning, I'm going to load food fish. So the things that I used to do, he's doing. And it makes me feel really good to be out here. The best part of it to me is the reward I'm getting right now to see this operation expanding, knowing that I'm building his future, my family's future, my daughter's future, that I enjoy the success that comes with it. I enjoy seeing the operation grow, and I just enjoy every part of what we do out here.